intro to Purple Rain. The guitar intro to Purple Rain is one of those guitar pieces that defined the whole period of modern music. It's immediately and unmistakably recognizable from the very second you hear this chord progression. You know exactly what you're listening to. But it was only recently that I've learned that it wasn't Prince that came up with this guitar part. It was actually Wendy Melvoin, who played with Prince during his Revolution period. It was in a video that Vertex Effects people put out recently, where they went over the new pedal board they built for Wendy, and she played the intro during the video, demoing the pedal board, and she told a story how she was jamming with Prince, and Prince was playing Purple Rain on the piano, and he asked Wendy to come up with some guitar parts for it. And also in that video, I learned that Wendy is using thumb to grab some of these chords, which, how cool is that? It's really cool video to watch. If you haven't checked it out already, watch it. Very cool video to watch. I'll put the link in the description. Now the intro. Let's first mention that the chord progression for this intro and much of the song really is 1, 1, 2, minor 6 to 5 to then 4 chord, which is kind of unusual to end on the 4th chord and not the dominant 5 going, which is usually the chord that's resolving back to 1. Although it does that later in a song, going into the chorus, it goes to F to B flat. But this video is not the entire song, it's just about the intro, so let's get into it. Chords for the intro, and as I said, really much of the song are B flat, G minor, F, and E flat. But Wendy is using some really cool, super rich, super musical voicings, using a lot of ninths in these voicings, and the first of those is B flat, which is open D, ring finger on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, index finger barring 2nd string, 1st string on the 1st fret, and this is B flat with the 9th added, this C note here. Now this is how Wendy plays it. I figured why not use my thumb to add B flat in a bass and make it a fuller voicing chord. I'm not sure why Wendy doesn't do it this way, because in the next chord, G minor, she's using the thumb, which may be even more of a stretch. So to get to the G minor, we play open A, kind of walking the bass. So from B flat, G minor, which is really exactly the same voicing as the B flat, only we're adding G note in a bass. The rest is exactly the same. Forgot to add that this G minor voicing is really G minor 7/13. You have G in the root, we're muting 5th string, then we have open D, which is the 5th of the chord, and then we have B flat, which is the minor 3rd, then we have C note, which is the 13th in the G chord, and we have F, which is the 7th. Then we go to F, playing open E, again, a little bit of a walking bass effect to get to the F. And this is really just F power chord with added ninth. It's only a 3-note chord, but very rich sounding. It's kind of getting in my way. And then we go to E flat, another chord that's making use of the ninth. It starts similar to F. It grabs root, fifth, adds the ninth, but then it becomes more of a fuller voicing. So let me retract back to F9. So F added 9. So we have index finger, 6th string, 1st fret, middle finger, 5th string, 3rd fret, pinky, 4th string, 5th fret. Now, Wendy actually uses her ring finger to play this C note, basically playing the F power chord the way everybody does, and then she stretches her pinky to add this ninth, which is a tough stretch for me. It's a tough stretch. I haven't practiced this kind of stretch, so to play this on the fly, it's much easier for me to do it this way. Going to E flat with added ninth. Here we have index finger barring across 6th fret. Then we have middle finger, 4th string, 8th fret, pinky, 3rd string, 10th fret, ring finger, 2nd string, 8th fret, and then we play the B flat note on the 1st string with the index finger that's barring it. And that's it. However, if these chords are a little bit of a challenge for you, if this is all new to you, it's a great thing to practice. It's a very useful skill. First, practice stretches. You always need stretches if you're playing guitar, and then also a lot of these thumb chords can be very useful in some situations. But here are some alternatives to these. So first, B flat. Easier way to do it is to just play top 4 strings, mute 5th and 6th string using your thumb. Use the pinky to play this B flat note on a 3rd string, 3rd fret. It'll make it easier to grab the G minor that's coming up. So and then just when you go to G minor, this G minor voicing, you just use your ring finger to play the G bass note. And then in the F, we can just play the F power chord and then play the open G string, which is what we get here with this stretch. But to get away, we can use this. And then for the E flat with added ninth, we can do this. It's still a 9th chord, but now it's taken away the 3rd of the chord, which to me really was the magic flavor, because you had this gentle clash between the 9th or the 2nd note in a chord and the 3rd, which is this interval. That was really the magic of the chord to me. But if this is too much of a stretch, then you can just do this, which again, index is barring across the 6th fret. You have your ring finger on the 4th string, 8th fret, pinky on the 3rd string, 8th fret, and then you're playing the 9th here instead of here. Instead of this, you're playing this, but you're not playing the third, which you were in this voicing. So practice this. If you can't do it right away, but want to play this chord progression, do this. And then get back to the B flat. So that's that. I have a lot of fun playing this gem. It's really a mini masterpiece. I have a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun learning. I have a lot of fun playing it, and it made me really appreciate Wendy's music even more. Even though Waterfall is one of my favorite songs of all time. That's it. Cheers.